This is a go-to meal that my husband and I really like, and I always make it different every time. But today we're going to use 1 purple onion. Go ahead and just slice that up. And I have 3 bell peppers that I needed to slice up because I wanted to freeze them and preserve them so they didn't go bad on me. But if you're following along, just use 1 large bell pepper. You can use any colored bell pepper that you like. Now we're just going to put those onions and bell peppers in that crock pot. I did not oil this crock pot, and you don't have to with this recipe. I have about 2 pounds of chicken breasts that I went ahead and I just sliced them. These chicken breasts are partially frozen. I find they're easier to slice that way. You will need some sort of seasoning, and I like to use this Cajun seasoning. You could even use one of those fajita mix seasoning packets. That would work fine. But if you're using this Cajun seasoning, I find that it takes quite a bit of this, but everybody's taste is different. So just use, to begin with, maybe a teaspoon. And if it's not enough seasoning on them, then you can always add more when they're finished cooking. You just want to make sure that you coat this really well. Now I'm adding another 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, so a total of 1/2 teaspoon of cumin is what I used on this chicken. Let's place that in the crock pot, and then we are going to squeeze some fresh lime juice on this. And I'm guessing that I probably squeezed about 1 to 2 teaspoons, probably about 2 teaspoons. Y'all, I don't always measure. All my wonderful followers already know this, but I will post the recipe in the description for you with my best guesstimation. And 5 hours later, with that crock pot on high, voila, this is done. This is so good, y'all, and so simple to make. Also, you can cook this 7 to 8 hours on low.